Hidden Object Guru here with hot... Well, not new game, it came out last year, but new on consoles, which I'm not playing it on. Game Sigi, A Fart for Melusina. Does that mean anything at all? Let's find out. Ooh, they've got a new game called Plutonium Pirates coming out soon. I'm very excited to find out more about that. Okay, so we're a generic tubby knight character who can't go into his castle. Weenies, gotcha. Don't know what that means. Is that a... Oh, I'm collecting letters to spell something. Wow. I gotta say, ever since... where is that beautiful voice coming from? Ever since Ghosts and Goblins, this has been the default throw command we like to see. Sorry, throw animation we like to see. That little overhand thing. SL... Oh, it's a mermaid. Hi. Oof. You're an embarrassment to us all, Sigi. Okay, so the narrative of the game, hey Frankel, is that he saw an attractive mermaid and then farted, so now he has to find her again to make it up for having humiliated himself. What the hell was that? Oh, he ate a hot dog and it made him fart and fall. I understand completely. And that's the end of the level. That is more farts than I was expecting. Alright. So, wow. I'll say this. I do like that the bad guys explode when you shoot them. That's kind of nice. They don't just die, they violently explode. I'm not going to say I don't appreciate it, because I obviously do, but this game is not stingy at all with the continue points. What the hell just happened? Oh, some sort of a secret area. Nice. That's fair. I see why people would have an issue with plenty of nonsense about this game. So what are the coins for? We're going to buy upgrades, or... Oh, hey, I switched weapons at some point. Nice. Weenies are, of course, what they call hot dogs. And then I switched back to sword. I see. Okay. Oh, hey, I can destroy the lights, like in Castlevania. Nice. Oof. On the upside, the game is only $3, so it has that going for it. And it's got this nice fake Mario-style map. But yeah, it's not impressing us with, you know, its presentation and sense of humor. Oof. What the hell? One of those oh, its head is a bomb. I see. It's, And now I'm throwing chains on a bolo. And I'm being attacked by a bat. Nice. Just like that evil Cloverfield monster. I think his flying head also destroys, I agree. There we go. I think his floating head destroyed the lantern, which is nice. I like the idea of collateral damage being a thing. Oh, hello. It's interesting. The game, of course, features hot dogs extensively. Oh, I missed a letter. Wait, I don't care. These are not long levels. Huh. Oof. Wait, you finished exams? It's September. Shouldn't classes just be starting, or was it some sort of a summer project exam? Which would make perfect sense. So, I've seen something on the internet with people debating whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich. And, there's an answer. It isn't. A hot dog is not a sandwich. So if anyone asks you, boom. If a hot dog is a sandwich, you can confidently say no. And you're like, but wait, Haguru, how can you say that? What makes you an expert on this situation? And I'll say, because I, unlike all the other people trying to solve this particular problem, have actually thought it through. I knew there was going to be a secret there. Anyway, so here is how we know a hot dog is not a sandwich.
God.
Because a hot dog cannot be reduced. And what I mean by that is, so if I were to, let's say I got a roast beef sandwich. Right? And the roast beef sandwich has in it a pile of roast beef, Kaiser bun, some lettuce, some tomatoes, some mustard, some mayonnaise. If I were to take that sandwich and look at that sandwich, and I was to take it apart, right? Boom. There we go. And I was to take it apart, I would say, what do I have here? And you would look at what stuff was on the table. You'd say, well, you got a Kaiser bun. You got some roast beef, you got some vegetables, and you got some sauces. Right? That is what you would say I had. Now, let's say I got a hot dog. Right? Sitting there in a hot dog bun, as you do. And I were to take that apart. You know, take off the relish, take off the mustard, everything. And I'd say, what do I have here lying on this table? What you would say is, oh, hey, you can jump on guys' heads to kill them. That's nice. Right? You would say, oh, well, what you got there is a hot dog and a hot dog bun and a bunch of fixings. Because even if you don't... Nice! I got a new life just as I died. Love me, love my dog. What does that have to do with anything? You know what? Why am I asking? Because fundamentally... a sandwich is only a sandwich if you put some meat or whatever fillings between bread. Only then does it become a sandwich. But by comparison, if I take a hot dog out of the hot dog bun, it's still a hot dog. Ergo, it's not a sandwich because you don't need to put it together with other things before you start calling it a hot dog. Now, what's interesting is, here's a thing I don't have the... Whoa, nice! Here's a question I don't have the answer to. Let's say you were to take a hot dog, cut it into a bunch of discs, you know, hot dog slices, as you do, right? And you were to take those hot dog slices and put those on a Kaiser roll. You wouldn't call that a hot dog. You would call that a hot dog sandwich. And that is how you can, you know, thread the needle of this particular debate. I'm making you hungry? Sorry. So yeah, that is the definitive answer to the is a hot dog a sandwich debate. Oh, I can just hold down the button to keep attacking. Okay. That's gonna save my thumb some hassle. Wow, this guy's such a jerk. Also, he does not take my... I have stupidly inaccurate weapons. Oh, he only takes 1 damage every time I do a fusillade of... I don't know. Not that time he took more. That time he took no damage. Yeah, this boss is badly inconsistent about how and when he will take damage, and that does not make for satisfying gameplay, people. Yeah, do your little charge. It's fine. No! Can I have a better weapon, please? No, apparently I can't. I don't go back to the continue point, I just keep doing the boss fight. See what I mean about how most of this time he's not taking damage? I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is massively unfair. But it is a little unfair. I think it's safe to say, and come on. I jumped on top of a crow? What the hell? What's that? I haven't tried it yet. It seems dangerous, but what the hell? Nope. No. No, that's because he rammed his head into the wall. The platforms are just to get out of the way of his charges. So if he's gonna... what bothers me here is not only does he inconsistently take damage, right? Like, he doesn't take damage most of the times I hit him. But when you hit him, he doesn't even take 1 heart of damage. Like, he seems to take damage every now and then whenever the game feels like it, but it also takes 2 hits to make him lose 1 heart of health. Sure.
Does he take damage?
Sometimes, but sometimes he doesn't. Look. See? That hit him when his back was turned. He seems to only take damage within, like, half a second to a second of him hitting the wall. There we go. Yeah, this isn't great. Be sure to let us know how the Battlefield 5 beta is, Sly. It seems awesome. You know, cyborgs battling Nazis. That in and of itself seems like a great result. Maybe because I was using the throwing swords is why that didn't do... The throwing knives is why that wasn't doing any damage? Maybe I just, like, lucked into having the worst possible weapon to fight that boss with? Sorry, what are the coins? So the coins aren't for anything, right? Because they get reset every level, so it's not like if I get X amount of them... Yeah, not doing that again. Maybe if I get X amount of... Because it's like, I thought maybe I get to 100, I get a free life, like I do with the Sigi. But the food I pick up doesn't seem to do anything either, except for, you know, fart sound effects, which I guess is what people are coming to game for? To the game for? Oh wow, an axe! A Castlevania-style axe. That is a weird thing to, you know, be angry about. Mental note, I'm keeping these ball and chain attacks. This is a pretty good weapon. What are you doing, Sigi? You're humiliating all of us. Not just yourself. Mostly yourself. But all of us, too. Ow! So if I fall far enough, that's when I do, nice. That's when I slam into the ground damage. Mama says don't throw your chicken. So the chicken is the worst weapon to grab because it does almost no damage. Okay, good to know. That's information I have now. Can I please find another weapon to replace this terrible thing I have found? Or are you going to Nixon me? Oh, whoops. Looks like I'm going to keep being Nixon. He's a big fan of Panzer Light. I can't offer a reason for that, but you know, it's a nice thing to remember. I figured those were going to disappear. I was right. Although I thought they were going to disappear, not fall. So. Wait! Did I just get a free man when I hit 100? I think I just got a free man when I hit 100. It is very definitely designed to remind people of Super Mario World. Not so much Mario 3. Oh, okay, no. Every time I get up to 100, I do. It doesn't reset every time the way I thought it did. I was totally wrong about that. Alright, so if I see that leg of chicken again, do not grab it. Alright. So we've got a really interesting game for next up on the stream. I don't want to tell you too much about it because, well, let's just say it's very intriguing. What? Okay, that was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I haven't tried the axe out yet. I immediately got a different weapon when I grabbed it. Maybe it does more damage than the, Now, who needs a slap? Who are you saying that to? Very weird, Sigi. Anyway. Come on! Yes! Anyway, as I was saying. Yeah, I've got a very weird game that... I mean, it showed up the day before yesterday in the upcoming games thing, and I immediately asked for a copy. For reasons that will become clear when you see what the game is. And it's like... Alright, so here's something I haven't seen explained to my satisfaction. So the game Die Young, which I should get around to playing because they've just done another update, and I would love to see what the new content is. No! Fool me once situation. Ah! I have no idea. Oh, I bet the food you eat gives you health back, doesn't it? I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. But anyway. Seems to have been built using a lot of code from the game Dying Light. But they don't mention that anywhere in the information about the game. And I'm like, is that a secret? Oh, okay. Should plan that a little better. And so I wonder, like, I mean, they licensed that code, right? They didn't just use the code? Because if you look at, if you've played as much Dying Light as I have, which is, I played all of the Dying Light more than once, you'll notice if you play the game No! You fool! You foolish fool! If you play the game Die Young, you will notice that it uses animation from the game Dying Light. And this is not, like, not a huge amount, but all of the parkour mechanics, including the character's running animation, is drawn, running and jumping and climbing animation, is drawn from the game Dying Light. And I always wondered, is that accidental? Or, nice. It is kind of Nightmario. The game is called Sigi. Anyway, and so it's got me wondering, hey, uh-oh, what's this guy's deal? Why would I want to stay on this side of that thing when he's on the other one? Okay, I like that it's beeping when he backs up. Whoa. Another situation where having a straight firing weapon would have been a huge help. What? I don't like you, Mr. Orc. Although I gotta say, after that unbelievably frustrating first boss, the way the thing beeps as it goes backwards and he looks behind him to make sure he's steering accurately, I am really enjoying that. Like, that's some good comedy. Also, he's a gremlin that's also a Cyclops? Weird. No, he's not Bowser. He's just one of the many enemies in the game. Wow. Oh god, I didn't get that it was a bridge and there's a troll. That's actually a little clever. Oh, I feel kind of dumb for not noticing that. Ah! Really hard to hit things with this axe. I just want to go back to this thing. Yes. You might say, but that's playing at the same arc. And I would say, yeah, it is. But it has a larger mid-air profile, so it makes it easier to hit things. Although easiest to hit things with is the sword, so we're going to switch back now that we can. And the reason I bring up that whole... Oh, stop it! Bad reflexes. Bad. I bring up the Die Young, Dying Light thing is because the game I'm going to play next looks weirdly like it is based on another game. Like, really closely based on another game. And not just any game, one of, like, the definitive Hogaroo games. Like, one of the games people think of when they think of this channel. So, I'm kind of interested to see what it, exactly what it is. Gee, hi! It's time to do a runner? What? Oh, right, to, no, I don't know what that means in this context. So that's a ghost with a candle who I can't hurt, but who can hurt me? Alright. So glad they put that in the game. I don't know why the severed head of that pitcher plant beeps when it's going to go off, but I'm glad it is. You're not tricking me again. Daggers. Sticking to knife/lances. By the way, excellent dance, Sigi. Is this the whole game? Is this island... No, this island can't be the whole game. This island is just the first section of the game, right? That wouldn't make sense. No! going great, but no, you fool! I gotta start being careful about the weapons I pick up. I keep saying I'm going to, and then I never do. What?! This is getting ludicrous. Although, there's no real part of this game that isn't ludicrous. Especially the font they have put on that sign to say weenies. That's especially bad. I am weirdly fond of the way that in this game, bad guys are constantly getting killed by traps. The game is called Sigi, Trung. And, it is about a knight who has a crush on a mermaid. But then he farted and it scared her off. And I'm not exaggerating, that is what the game is about. Like, it sounds like something I would lie and say if I was trying to make fun of a game. But no, that is the plot of this game. Although I use the word plot advisedly. And then there's these ghosts who you can pass through safely. Are you kidding me? You can pass through safely, but they will, ow. Yeah, the upwards arc you throw things on makes it weirdly hard to hit so many enemies. Are you kidding me? Alright, at least now I've got a real kind of weapon again, so this might be doable. Sorry, pal. I saw you coming. Oof. Don't you have to hit it from the back, Trung? Right, here we go. We got this. I keep missing one of the... Ah! Is that weapon oh no, my weapon... So something really neat about the game is, my weapon doesn't look... It looks like it's flying through guys and doing a lot of damage, but it isn't. It's just, when you throw it, it knocks the head off of zombies, and then those heads will kill a second zombie, and a third zombie, and so on and so forth. And oh good, the buzzsaws showed up. And you're like, hey, wait a minute. We went this long in the game without a buzzsaw showing up? And I'm like, yeah, it's completely unbelievable, but here we are. Alright, here we go. We got this. Alright, I don't want to judge this too harshly. Maybe I do, and I'm just saying that, but anyway. Does it seem crazy to anyone else that this game is available on PS4 starting, like, yesterday? It seems like a little too low rent to be on PS4, right? Although apparently PS4 has, like, the PS4 equivalent of Xbox Live indie games, and they've got some pretty terrible games if you look for them on the store. I just never have. But this seems, I mean, lower a level of quality than I have come to expect from PlayStation. Now there are witches. Sure, why not? Why wouldn't there now be witches? Thinking about this game is so strange. That was the cave level. I'm genuinely surprised. So boss time, because it's level 15 and we do a boss every 5 levels? Why would you give me health at the start of a level when I couldn't pause? What?! It's a fry guy standing over cholesterol? Oh, cholesterol. Jesus. Oh, very dumb. Anyway.
Do you now know why they gave you health?
No. Oh, okay. Anyway. Point is, I do like the visual of Jesus. A, giant lake of, fry oil. Ah! God damn it! So every time I jump to the other side... No! Should have seen that coming. Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna let you get me, cholesterol. Oh no, it's a witch! But which one? The witch? Or the witch? Which is what I'm trying to say. And if you know what I was referencing with that, you can be your first commenter below the video to mention it. No! How could he possibly know he was over my head and behind me? He got killed by his own friend. Yeah, so if there's one really positive thing about this game that I genuinely enjoy, it's that all of the bad guys' attacks hurt each other. That's kind of awesome. I mean, it is the one good thing about the game I've seen so far, but it is genuinely good. That, like, it's fairly designed in that respect.
Does anybody else wish they had French fries right now?
No, just you. Alright, how do I got a trophy for eating one apple. I would be down for a battle royale game with like 100 tanks in a big open field. That would be awesome. Using Girls and Panzer style arcadey tank controls. I feel like that would be badass. No! Ah! Demon Cat. That's Demon Cat, everybody. And not the friendly kind of Demon Cat, either. One who's a real jerk. What the hell? How do I get all of that nonsense? What am I missing? Oh, there we go. I hate that I got the, what do you call it? The shield, the daggers, but I needed the free life, so... Wait a minute, I have 17 lives. Maybe I didn't need the free life. Wow, I miss the, Sigi sigil almost every time. Please die, please die, please die. Okay, it doesn't do as much damage. Being able to hit guys on the ground is actually a very useful ability. I think if, in a Girls and Panzer style thing, the loot you would find would be like, more range and better shells for your cannon, bolt-on armor, things like that, you know? Like, ways to improve your tank mid-match. Repair kits, smoke screens, flares, maybe an artillery strike. There would be plenty of stuff to randomly find out in the field. Whoa! That was actually kind of cool. I'll say this about the game. There's constantly a whole lot of just aggressive nonsense happening on the screen all the time. And I actually do respect that a lot. Okay, not a problem. Hey, I actually got the free life for once. That was an unusually short level, wasn't it? Oh, hey! My beloved, linked ball and chains. Nice. It seems to do more damage than other weapons. And that... No! My ridiculous addiction to always picking up any weapon I see has gotten me into so much trouble in this game. Oh, wow! Game screen shakes so hard all the time. Break, I'm totally knackered. Okay, I like that. That was sweet. Come on, faster, faster, faster! No! You... No! Oh, they come back. I didn't know they came back. Do I have to, like, leave the screen to make them come back, or... Alright, now they're not coming back. Oh, it's because I died. Well, I guess I'm just not getting that one. Things about which Hogaru... Ah! Hogaru is worried. That would be very low on the list. Boom! Ow! Why is that, Maddie? Too stressful? Or do you just play it too long? I gotta say, it's possible. I don't think I've been hit by a buzzsaw once this entire game. I mean, the full-size ones. Not that cute little mini one, obviously. Ow! Ow! Should have seen that coming. At this rate, we'll make him pigs fly. You're hilarious, Sigi. Is that crown not a thing? No, okay. Apparently the crown is not a thing. Gotcha, pal. That was actually pretty awesome. Ah, no! I was being stuck up behind by one of those ghost dudes. Extra life. Did I get to 20 lives? And then 3 more just for good measure? Wow. Oof, Sigi. Alright, level 20. This is the last level we're going to play in the game. It might be the end of the game, or it might not be, but this is going to be it for the game. It's the newest boss level. It's Hulk Hogan. It's a goblin who's also Hulk Hogan. Ivan Stinkup has captured my sweetie pie. Past him whenever he jumps. Okay, thank you for telling me how to do that. Then shoot him from behind, repeat. So you're just telling me how to do a boss fight. Ow! Whoa, that's a new power. Okay, you just hit him from there. Okay, my bad. And once again, I got stuck with a really terrible weapon for this fight. Sorry, pal. No! That was close. I feel like these bosses wouldn't be so bad if they didn't constantly have respawning enemies backing them up. Although, on the upside, at least, you know, I can like he doesn't get his health back when I die. So there's that. I forgot how this game worked for a second. Oh, you got trapped facing the wrong direction. Nice. And then I forgot how things worked. And he shoots... Oh! I thought it was just 3. 3, 4. There we go. Oh my god, you were the worst, bird. I'm gonna go on a limb and suggest that that bird has hurt me more than any other character in this game. Okay, nope. So 1, 2, 3. And then he did 3. So there is really no way to tell how many he's gonna do. Fantastic. And the bird's back. Great. Now I just seem to be bad at this. See, he said I'm full of beans, which both means I'm excited, and he's ready to fart more. Alright, it's over. And that was the game Sigi, a fart for Melusina. Which, wow. Okay. Your final score is 31%. What does that mean? Alright, so, that has been Sigi, a fart for Melusina, a real game that you can really buy. Now, that may not sound like it makes sense, but yeah, you can actually buy this game for money. That seems crazy, but here we are. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. If you'd like to join me here on the streams where these games get played live, check out the Discord channel, because that's where I announce them. I will see you back here for more, but until then, au revoir. Seriously, this game is $3. Check it out if you like old Quest for Tires style games.